We're gonna go find some sheds? Come on, come on. Exciting, exciting. Wait, sit. Wait, wait. Okay, good girl. So today we're down at Smith Lake. This is one of our favorite places to come, but today we're not fishing. We're actually going to be doing some more field testing, field training with Freya. She's really good about training when there's no one around. And the last 2 times we've come down here, she's done amazing. One of the reasons that I like to come down here is because while there's not a lot of traffic, a lot of people, there's just enough distraction to make her have to decide to follow commands and to follow instructions and to also do the work that we want her to do every day. One of the big things with coming down here is really just trying to get her mentally in a place where she's doing the things that we're asking her to do, even when there are distractions going on, to help her focus. She is only 24 weeks old today, which means that she still has a long ways to go in terms of maturity, but she's definitely growing and she's getting smarter. She's starting to make those decisions, and we really want to be able to reinforce that good behavior. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. Good girl, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. All right. All right. Fetch it up. Come on, fetch it up. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. That's a good girl. Come on. Good girl. 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 Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Fetch it up. Come on, fetch it up. Come on. Find it! Find it! Find it! Good girl! Good girl! Good girl! Good girl. Find it. Find it. Find it. Find it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Find it. Find it. Find it. I really do need her to find it because I can't find it either. Did you find it? Did you find it? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Wow, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. This might sound crazy, but if there's deer poop around, sometimes she is impossible to distract because she loves to eat it so much. Icky! Icky! Good girl. Good girl. Find it. Find it. Keep going. Keep going. Gotta keep going. Good girl. Good girl. There it is. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, you're a good girl. Yes, a good girl. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, a good shed. That's a really good shed. That's a good shed. Should we do some easy ones now? Huh? Should we do some easy ones now? Should we do some easy ones now? That was a hard one. Yeah, that was in the deep grass. That was in the deep grass. Good girl. One of the things I'm going to say about this test dummy is I've only put a little bit of scent on it about 3 months ago, approximately. So about when she was about 2 months old, I put a little bit of scent on it, and that's the only scent that I've put on this antler. So what she's looking for right now, we've been outside, we've thrown that thing thousands of times, and so the fact that she's picking it up in the wind, part of it is she's picking up her own scent and my scent from playing with it consistently. So going into the future, one of the things I think will obviously make it easier for her, if we put that scent on there, she'll be able to pick it up much, much easier. She has an incredible nose, and the fact that she's working the way that she's working, she's hovering all around it. And I know that if there was some indicator, some cue on the antler that would make it easier for her to find, she would do much, much better in terms of finding them quicker. Now, what I really, really like is the way that she's working. She doesn't give up. She's getting a little bit tired because we've been out here for a couple of hours now. So this is probably going to be, one of the last 2 or 3 that we do. But it's just amazing how much she's relying on her nose and her willingness to want to find it. No treats, no nothing, just, good pets, good dogs, and positive things. From up here, the shed is about right there. So we'll see if we can work back down to it. This is a good experiment because we've thrown it, it's been laying for a little bit, so it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. She's been up here occupied with other scents and things like that, mostly from the deer. So now we're gonna actually go back down into this area and see if she can just locate it and get to it. Find it. Or burn off some energy, one of the two. One of the two. Find it, find it, find it, find it, good girl, find it, find it. Come on. Come on, find it. Find it. Come on. Find it. Freya's. How's that grass? Is that treating you pretty good? Come on. Come on. Come on. Find it. Find it. Find it. Find it. went right past it. Find it. Find it. Oh, say no. We got potties. We got a potty first. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Alright guys, so what we're doing today is we're actually just getting the last round of shots for Freya. We're actually doing it through Murdoch's. You can buy them over the counter. They range kind of between about $12 and $15 per shot. Really, really convenient, and they're super, super easy to do. So before we go out and go shed hunting, we're going to go ahead and get these, get our last round of shots, and I'll explain a little bit about what each one of them are. So we did 2 of these number 6s for the first 2 rounds. We'll do 1 number 10 and 1 number 10 as a follow-up for next year. The way that this breaks down is most vets are giving this number 5 when you're staying in your local areas. Some will do this number 6 and they'll go 3 rounds with the follow-up rounds being either a 5 or a 6 depending on what you did originally. But because we travel so much, we did this number 6 and this number 10, and what that does is it covers way more things that could potentially make your dog sick. And then you do 2 rounds of the number 6 and then 2 rounds of the number 10, or 1 round of the number 10, and the second round of the number 10 is the one that you're going to do follow-up for the rest of the year. What makes this so good is it's $16. The number 6s are $13. So just between 2 of these and 1 of these, you're looking at about $50 versus going to the vet, which is going to cost you anywhere from $130 to $150 for the first visit, and like $85 going on into the future for your consecutive follow-up visits. The one thing that it doesn't cover is it doesn't cover your rabies shots, which you do have to do through the vet, but you can save $200 or $300 by doing it yourself and then getting the rabies shot while you're at the vet. It just makes way more sense. Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. If you liked what we're doing, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. We have a whole bunch of things that we're going to be doing in this next year, and I can't wait to share them with you. I'm going to make a separate video about all those. But for right now, we got to finish up this shed hunting training so that we can make sure that we're ready for the end of March, beginning of April, so we can spend as many days out in the woods as we can. We're going to shed hunt Montana, we're going to shed hunt Wyoming, and we're going to try and get out and shed hunt in Utah. The bus is almost done. The community that we've built around building the bus has been amazing over the last 2 years. And when it's finished, basically, sky's the limit. We're just going to get in it and go and just kind of see what happens. So I'm really, really excited for that adventure. Again, coming up at the end of March, beginning of April. And yeah, it's going to be a really, really fun time. So thanks for sticking with us. We'll talk to you soon.